Okay, let's get into a hairy issue. The Wall Street Journal has announced that from magazines and advertisements to celebrities, armpit hair has returned. What do you think of this, Mackenzie?
Let it flow. Honestly, like, it's, first of all, it's not, if you want to grow out your hair, it's not my body. It's not going to hurt me. It's not going to hurt you. Let it flow. I shave my armpits because I want to. No one's told me I should. It's more comfortable for me. It's just your choice. And if people are grossed out by it, you know, screw them. Simple.
Yep. I will say, I remember having a very clear episode. I was probably grade 3 or 4, and a group of girls and boys shamed me for my hairy arms and my hairy sideburns. And they started making a joke that if my sideburns get any longer, it's gonna connect to my mustache. And I remember that like it was yesterday. So I don't know if that's why I'm obsessed with being hairless now, but there's something to it for sure. I lasered my armpit hair years ago. Even if I wanted to grow it back, it ain't coming back. You know, I have a bikini line. I mean, I'm not oversharing, but Brazilian is the way to go. I mean, leg hair, I haven't seen leg hair in years. I mean, that is my aesthetic that I like for myself. And if I can go so far as to say, it's not, I think I might be spilling Ryan's beans, but from time to time, my husband even shaves his arms and his armpits. I haven't seen his legs done yet. And guess what? I think it's hot.
Well, there
so
you go.
I'm okay, whatever you choose.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I like, it's interesting. I had the same experience as you. I mean, I have a Mediterranean background, so I was teased for like my unibrow, my mustache. I was only allowed to shave to the knee. Remember there was that arbitrary rule that
I
moms
still
would
follow
say?
that.
Right? Only shave to the knee.
Yeah.
So I had all these issues around hair, but it's interesting to think back like about where this comes from, especially in North America, because it wasn't as if it was just a given. Like when people came over, the early Americans, the body hair was the thing. All Europeans had, like, women and men had hair. And then there was a shift that took place, and it's interesting to look at this because it is definitely gendered control. And I just think it's important for people to be aware of this because we take it for granted. We just think we do it for whatever reasons. But it was actually Charles Darwin, when he wrote one of his books, he went and did research. First of all, there was a racial connection in here. I'm not going to get into all that. But the secondary thing was making sure that women were women, that women were a different kind of framework than men. And so he went and looked this study of women who were in institutions. And this correlation was made between women who were more depraved, turned out apparently to be hairier. So this piece of research was put out as evidence that you want to get rid of that if you are a sane and, like, you know, good stature of a woman. So it's not surprising. I know, and we take this for granted. There's been it's a multi-billion-dollar industry that we just kind of go, I guess we got to do this to fit in. And so I think more and more as we see feminist groups come up and non-binary people, all these types of things, that the fact that they're questioning it and not feeling like they have to cave to the pressure that I think we did, I love that. I think it's great. I think it's something we should acknowledge and celebrate.
Yeah. Hey there, and thanks for sticking around. Wasn't that just fantastic? You know where you can get some more all-around great content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with all the laughs and thought-provoking chats you could ask for. So do yourself a favor, like and subscribe now.